I will deal with business economics, business and economics by Carolyn Banton. So, what is it? It is a brand of economics focusing on around affect corporations. So the companies, the agreements, the quid pro quos, scratch my back, scratch mine concepts of companies, such as that includes hotel, maybe private universities, institutions, factories, physical products, human services, and so on, including financial transactions, organizational, and managerial issues such as banking and finance, rankings, positions such as HR, managers, executives. It is a field, meaning business and economics, of applied economics. So we're dealing with pragmatism uh, back here. Studies financial, organizational, market related, the competition of markets, of commerce, of merchandise, of produce, and environmental issues faced by corporations, including internal determinations, such as when they have internal conflicts or problems to be solved with their partners in business, assessing specific factors impacting corporations, not isolationisms, business organizations, managements, expansion for development, hoping adjunct and strategic plannings for supplication of necessary elements for business and economic sustainability using theories and quantitative methods, possibly even qualitative and mix. Research topics might include how and why corporations expand and government regulate. The regulations or consistencies, maintenance of elemental mobilizations of key features, key entities in the operationalizations of uh, ranks, Key takeaways: business and economics studies, financial, organizational, market related, and environmental issues corporations face. Environmental meaning surrounding this affecting business growth. It encompasses concepts like scarcities or insufficiencies, production factors, how to regulate creations of products, distributions thereafter, and consumers' consumptions of them, and feedback, if at all it is satisfactory. Otherwise, managerial economics is one important offshoot of business economics because we have to have managerial wisdom. National Association for Business Economics is professional association for business economists based in US. Understanding its concept. Economics is study of components and functions of particular marketplace or economy, such as law of supply and demand, impact of concept of scarcity, production factors, distribution methods, consumption are important subjects of study within economics. Alright, business economics focuses around elements and factors within business operations and how they relate to economy as a whole. The economy, meaning the financial situation. Yes. In juxtaposition or linking with business, mobilizations of whether it be products or services that you earn, finances, contributing to economy of groups. It addresses various concepts including economic principles and strategies, standard business practices, acquisition of necessary capital for startup business, profit generation, efficiency of production, and overall management strategy. It also includes study of external economic factors and influence on business decisions such as change in industry, a regulation, or sudden price shifts in raw materials. Some of most common research topics fall under business economics include how and why corporations expand, impact entrepreneurs. These are businessmen have on business and economy. corporations interacting with one another and consumers, and role of governments in regulation. Business and economics allows economists, business leaders, and analysts to make important business, financial, and management decisions with the use of economic and quantitative analytical tools for pricing, competition, and understanding market dynamics. Business and economics is major offered by business schools and economics departments of many colleges and universities. Types of business economics. One is managerial economics, focusing around microeconomic factors influencing decision-making processes of organization, strategic decisions of corporations, resulting in either profit or loss for company. Managerial economic principles intending to influence and guide corporate strategy and decisions toward best outcomes for company. Study of managerial economics is applied to public and private sectors, along with for and not for profit organizations. These organizations must effectively assess economic climates in order to remain solvent, because all organizations require source of funding to continue operations across all sectors of business world. Main goal of managerial economics is to use all available resources with an organization. Specifically, I'm having lecture session maximizing production while at the same time minimizing any waste. Business economics for non-profit organizations differ as it relates to its goals. However, in the case of for-profits and non-profits, they got similar business functions and they requisite similar expertise. They ought to also to thrive to limit extra and use to the fullest extent possible. The final strategizing of ready resources or factors involved in order to have consistency as it relates to possibility or plausibility for enterprising. Moving further to next point, they must maintain or have constant needed resource to have non-stop working or mobilizing around economic features, requisiting them to utilize several of similar or identical policies. For instance, all variables of ranks delve with advertisements, society, or consumer assistance, and got to have leadership so as to have proper plan for decision making steps. Business economics and its organizations. There are variables of ranks associated with the field of business and economics. Bullet point. Under Investopedia, we have trade, NABE, or a National Association for Business Economics, is professional association or group for business economists in Western culture, particularly the US. It is the largest international association of applied economists, strategists, academics, and policymakers committed to application of economics. NABE's mission is, quote, to provide leadership in use and understanding of economics, unquote. UK's counterpart of NABE is Society of Professional Economists, SPE. It is the leading support acting to be professional economists in the country and within Europe. What is scope of business and economics degree? Degree in business and economics equips students that desire or long to pursue expertise around consulting, business transactions, and financial dealings. Students dwell economic policies such as macroeconomics, microeconomics, business strategy, business administration, and financial or budget analysis, all of which help them develop analytical problem solving and critical thinking skills. Role of business economist: responsible to analyze consumers' attitude toward economic and market or commercial trends and advertisements so as to ensure the predicting around economy, because economists like us, it is as though living creature, it is never the same. They use information to progress key steps and prognosticators and aid businesses, entrepreneurship, making vital links with decision making practices as regards pricing, market dynamics, and competition, if anything. How much does business economist earn? Bureau of Labor Statistics, or BLS, does not present specific group for economists and their journey around entrepreneurship. However, it does have one for economists. Median annual salary for economists in 2023, just 2 years back, was around $115,730, according to Glassdoor. Though median annual salary for business economists was $164,000. Point being, business economics is a branch of economics. It uses tools related with economy and concepts and using them to businesses and trade practices with corporations. Some key areas business economics delve into include supply and demand, investment decisions, bargains, and ranking structure. Business economists analysis help companies make better decisions and improve profitability. There's the looking at of pricing among all. Trade around time. Did you know 82% around statistics and its probabilities for business and economics of VDS gains between March 2024 and February 2025, between last and this year's happened or occurred externally with regular Nasdaq hours. Pepperstone offers CFDs on 100 plus US shares 24 hours a day, meaning you never need to miss out when markets move. Join now for super fast execution backed by dedicated support. 74 to 89% of retail under CFD, of course. Accounts lose money. Data from Pepperstone, as mentioned a while back, platform. Babalos. Till our next issue.